where this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
Welcome to the Sunday dinner show. Good morning, my warriors. Welcome to another video. If it's your first time watching this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit the notification button to be notified of all videos. Because trust and believe, you're going to love this video and give it a thumbs up. So, today we are cooking curry goat with yuca instead of potatoes. So that's what he wanted. So I'm, trying to cater to my man. And you see it's 12:12. I just got up. I got to get this on quickly. So let's start off with the goat. It has been pre-seasoned overnight. And let me show you what I put in there. I did some of this. I'm going to tell you the funny thing. The top, which is the see-through little plastic thing, was not on tight. So I had a full bottle of this. And look at where it's at. I had to dump out my seasoning and start all over again. So I did use some adobo, which I got to put that on my list to get another one. I used some complete seasoning. I used smoked paprika. I threw in a little ginger and curry powder and lemon pepper. So those are the seasonings that I use. I'm going to also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to also use this garlic right here. I'm going to throw about, probably about 4 of them in there once I get everything going. So, crock pot. I'm going to turn it on high. Go ahead and get it going. So, let me plug it in. So, I'll say plug it in, plug it in. Is that the right way? Okay. Gotta find the right. There we go. So it's plugged in. So now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to put the curry in. Now this is what it looks like. So you see it's almost full. So by the time I put that yuca and my, like seasoned vegetables type of stuff, we're going to have a problemo. Okay? Because we have a bag this big. And let me tell you what's in there. We have a little bit of this. Basil. We have a little bit of this. Green onions. Have a little bit of this. Rosemary. And no, I don't think he used that. And he used the thyme. So I'm probably going to still take a couple of pieces of thyme and just put it at the top. Okay. Now, what else is in this bag is regular onions. That's regular yellow onions, white onions. Well, I think they're yellow. And then you have green and red and orange bell peppers. Okay, so I'm going to put as much of that in there as I can. And if I have to put some in later, I'll put some in later. Plus, I was trying to put a tomato in there because I've seen somebody's video. They use a tomato. And that worked out pretty good. So, it makes the gravy. So, let's go ahead and put this in there, which is the seasoning. Okay, now you see it's almost at the top. So we're wondering how we're going to get that yuca in there. I'm going to let it cook for a minute. And then I'm going to try to add the yuca. If I can't add the yuca, then what I'm going to do is I am going to cook it by itself and mix it in at the end. Because at the end, of course, this is going to drop down. So I'm going to put these in now, but I'm going to try to get them in on top of it. I haven't even added the water, so I'm not going to add much water, but I'm just going to add enough to get it going. Okay, my warriors, as you can see, it is packed. I need to find me a bigger crock pot, period. Because I look at, if I can get one just a little bigger than this one, then what it'll do is it'll help what I normally put in there. It'll make it work. Now you see, half of that is, not even half, maybe a third is left. Maybe a third of these are left. I found ways to pack it in. Yes, I had put those garlic things in. And you can tell I'm half asleep today. I started off, I didn't know we had garlic and ginger. So I was like, oh my goodness. So the ginger was just popping out good. I said, oh, I like this. Found out it was ginger. So I left maybe 1 or 2 gingers in. And then I took and popped in 4 garlics. So we have 2 of the ginger ones and then 4 garlics. Let me show you what it looks like. Because I took that ginger that I popped in accidental and I say, when I have my little seafood boil, baby. So this is the garlic one. Okay. And then they have a ginger one. This one. And I get these at Target. My boyfriend hate when I say, he said it's called Target. I say it's called Target. I used to work there many years ago. So, let me get this water together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I did cut up a couple pieces of tomatoes and stuck it in there because that's supposed to like really blend it. Because when you can just smell it. And I didn't know if I told y'all, we had cooked mushroom sandwiches, and that's what I'm finna eat. Just thought about it. We had cooked mushroom, it was supposed to be Swiss mushroom sandwiches last night, and he had some mushroom left. He didn't want to go bad, so he's like, put it in there. My man is like older grandmas, you know how they say just throw it all in there, just throw everything in the refrigerator in now. I said, oh Lord, because they don't want nothing going bad. So that's how he is. He don't want nothing going bad. So we're going to try. We're going to see what it's all about. We're going to see what it's all about. See if it's going to work out in our favor. Give it some, it may even give it some taste. Who knows? He do want it like a soup. Because I still have to cook rice. And I'm going to still have to cook cabbage. And both of them are easy. Rice takes about 20 minutes. Cabbage takes about probably 5, 10, 15, if that. Because of the way I cook it. So, that's what we're going to have. Curry goat with yuca and cabbage and rice. So, I'm going to go ahead and set I'm trying to see, I don't know if I can set it for 5 hours. I'm going to see what I can do. Just 1 second. Okay guys, my timer is not going to let me do that. So I'm going to try something. Let me clear this timer out. Let me see if it let me do 90. So that'll be an hour. That'll be an hour and a half. So that's 1 hour and a half. I'll just check it every, oops. Let me clear all of this. So let me do 90. Let me try it again. Okay, so it let me do 90. Can't really see it because of the blurriness. But I'm going to cook it for an hour and a half and then come in here and check it. then put it another hour and a half, and that will be 3 hours. And then after then, I'll put on another hour and a half. That'll be 4.5 hours. And then I will have only 30 minutes to look. So that'll give me a chance. On the second hour and a half, I'll see if I can add more ingredients for as these, which is, I call them my ingredients. So, stay tuned. Let's see what happens. This is how it looks after 6 hours, because I let it cook longer because you can see it's full to the top. That's how much I had to, cook it. Normally if you have a bigger crock pot, then what happens is it'll be lower than this, and then it will definitely cook the amount of time it needs. I just wanted to make sure the yuca was totally done. So I cooked this at 6 hours. And this is what turns out. Don't it look so yummy? So what I'm going to do is put it on a plate so you can see how much hard work I put into this. And you can see how good it is. So, totally closed. And I'm turning it off. Right there, I decided to go ahead and throw some cornbread in there because I have some cabbage. This is my cabbage all the way done. And last but not least, my rice all the way done. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and plate this and show you. Good. Here it is, guys. Let me put it in some. Look at that. There is the lovely rice. Then there is the curry gourds with the yuca. And that lovely, lovely cabbage along with the cornbread. Just look at how rich it is. Nice and soft, ready to just tear it up. So if you like watching Sunday dinner shows with Mz.TreZena, give it a big thumbs up. Then click that subscribe button. Then move over to the notification button to be notified of all videos. Along with share this video. Somebody may want to know an easy way of doing it. Somebody might want to know what they're going to cook for dinner. It could be anything. Any reason why they want to know what's the best way to cook different dinners. So thank you so much. Until we meet again, as I always do. Later.
So come